Exposed! What is up, guys? Exposed! That cracks me up every time, but I'll spare you the rest as I go through my settings before tip-off. And you would be amazed at the messages people send me as I go through this. I get some of the most profane messages ever. I don't know why that is. I don't do anything to anybody. But I get nasty messages all the time. But here I am, going through. If I'm going to be calling plays, I'm dang sure going to be putting plays in for my guys that I know work, or sets in that I know work, and eliminate the ones that are a waste of time. But anyhow, what I'm going to be doing with this game is killing a few birds with one stone. I will be doing online player montages. I've just finished my Rudy Gay player montage. That should be up right after this. And also exposing these frauds who roll with the Thunder and the Heat and put up these great records and think that they're nice. And also try to turn a lemon into lemonade with this game. And I'm always going to do what I do. I've pretty much figured out now how people play this game. Everyone is in such a hurry. They're in a hurry to get into the paint. They're in a hurry to jack up a three. They run around playing at 100 miles an hour. Swipe for the ball. Swipe, swipe, swipe. If you run up against someone who actually wants to guard somebody, that's a rarity. Most of these cowards will switch off of whoever has the ball because they don't want to play defense. And on offense, what they're going to do is stutter step spin combo and either slide off your entire defense for a layup or dunk, or kick it out and try to shoot a three, make the three, make the layup or dunk, or hope for the offensive rebound or a foul. That's the game plan. These people have absolutely no concept of what a quality shot is in the sport of basketball. None. They just know that they have a high degree of a high probability of success sliding off of bodies and getting into the paint and finishing and making off the dribble long twos and three to the guy in front of them.
Here is Conley. After the Heat pick up,
and then they'll get X amount of points in transition and whatnot. So now that I've figured that out, you're going to be seeing guys get blown out. You're going to see how this game develops as I am doubling all perimeter scorers on the drive, keeping ball denial on the top three players and top two bench players. And I've left the fast break and the crash board settings on default because I figure if it's not going to matter anyway, if you're going to get a rate in the offensive class and on transition defense, regardless of what you do, you might as well have them in your favor as well.
6 to shoot.
So, those are a couple of tweaks I've made to my game while still playing my brand of basketball. I'm just going to play hoops. I'm not going to cheese. I'm not going to play gimmick ball. I'm just going to play sim basketball, and I'm going to expose one fraud a week. I'll have a fraud of the week video.
They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And also do my player montages. Now that Rudy Gay is done, who should I do next? I really don't want to play too many games with the Heat and the Thunder, but I'm going to be doing player montages. I kind of have to do one for Durant, LeBron, and Wade, don't I?
Let's go.
But I don't want to do them.
Well, the thing they
So who should I do next, guys? There's so many good players in the league that are fun to use.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want.
You know, you have Carmelo, you have Monta Ellis, who's having a good season so far.
All fueled up and ready to go.
OJ Mayo is having a good
So
season.
on the floor for Memphis.
Chris Paul. It's kind of hard to do big men because it's hard to get them involved in the game as much as you would like in this. Paul Pierce, I really like Paul Pierce. I might do Paul Pierce next. Paul Pierce is one of my favorite players.
Team that had just been to the finals to join the Grizzlies, a team that had never won a playoff.
The Spurs are a tough one. That might have to be a team highlight reel. Bong goes to 3. I think Paul Pierce is going to be the guy. I'll do the truth. The truth shall set you free.
Asked if Tony was right to leave, Celtics coach Doc Rivers said, of course he was right. A guy like Tony should play 30 minutes.
So here I am.
Rivers said he appreciated
I can't see the scoreboard or make out a number because the preview window is kind of fuzzy, but I'm in pretty good shape here. I'm trying to establish Zach Randolph. Got a mismatch with Battier. Kick out to Gerald Bayless. Every 2K team, or every, I guess, team that you use, that you like to use, has a guy that you play well with, and there's no really rhyme or reason as to why you play well with him, you just do. Gerald Bayless is that guy for me. He comes off the bench and I just snipe with him. He's a pretty decent shooter, and he's got a pretty friendly release, and he just balls out. And here's Zach Randolph leading the parade, controlling the foul. This game.
And you know, you look at a guy like Mario Chalmers,
and no one can catch Zach in the open floor.
Minimize playing for the Heat. He's not a great finisher or an elite playmaker.
Those free throws.
He can leave that. They would be judged.
Makes 1 of 1, and here we go, back to a regularly scheduled online ranked offense. You can't shoot it. Goes into the paint. There's nothing there. What are you gonna do? Turn the ball over because you have no plan. Numbers. Poindexter can't get the finish. I probably should have done a spin move there and just pulled it back out.
He leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Allen for the 3.
There's that 2K shot selection.
Clark, they cruised early, and once Derrick Rose got
There's that man again, Mr. Bayless, even with the early release, who sniped with him. I just have a connection with this dude. I always play well with him.
7 games in the Eastern Conference Finals, even had them down 3-2. But in the end, it was...
And Udonis Haslem, or Udonis Haslem, rather, getting facials.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Udonis Haslem. Rudy Gay's checked
Back
in for the
running my
Grizzlies.
sets.
Conley now comes in for Wayne Ellington.
24 seconds is a long time. Plenty of time to get a good shot off. These guys want to jack it up.
And another miss by Memphis. The Heat trail by 6.
Everyone takes bad shots. I mean, that was a questionable shot by me there. But, you know, I try to minimize them as much as I can, take as few unforced shots as possible, and maximize my chance of making them.
And Doris Burke.
And Rudy Gay is really the only online ranked, friendly perimeter player that the Grizzlies have. Nice screens there, and he drains the 3. Good release point. Tough guy to contest because he's so tall. There's the obligatory get into the paint as fast as you can with LeBron, but I have the drive doubled, so there's at least a body there. That's what you got to do. Then we undress Chris Bosh, and he's exposed. Hope you guys enjoy. Talk to y'all later. Peace.